Hey guys, welcome to another video, a movie review today, and we're going to be talking about The Fear of 13, and I kind of for kind of a unique perspective because um, the documentary is kind of odd on its own. I figured I'd do it kind of weirdly here and kind of do a kind of weird review of it right here. I'm going to sit down in a second though, but The Fear of 13 is about a criminal who, um, more or less, this is the way I'm going to describe it to you. Um, It's a documentary on Netflix. I've seen it there. Where mostly all the movies, except for a few, I'm gonna start buying. Um, it's a movie where the criminal or a guy, Nick Yaris, and that's his real name. I'm pretty sure. Um, he did some things in real life and basically got in trouble for his lies. Got in trouble for being a huge liar, and it goes to tell that it's not good to tell lies because sometimes it can get you in huge trouble. And he thought it would get him out of trouble, and it got him into more trouble because they never really found the killer at the time that it was going on. You know, back I think it was in the 80s or something, or it could have been even earlier than that, 70s. I think it was the mid 80s is when it happened, though. You know, and I'm not going to tell you everything, but I'll tell you. What the heck was that? I think like a flying bug or something just fell down off the wall. Anyway, um, I just noticed something go whoop. I was like, what the heck was that? Am I seeing things? But it kind of starts out, and all it is basically is him talking in a chair in kind of a darkened room, um, telling a story. And you would think it'd be super boring, but you know they pan off and they do like great uh, shots, photography shots, and things like that of kind of what they're talking about, and kind of give intrigue. So I mean, you know, when he starts talking about a woman coming visiting him at the prison, um, and you know, basically talking and you know, becoming very well acquainted with each other and kind of falling in love, and they even got married, I think, at the prison at one point in time. You know, they show like female feet walking and stuff and things. So it's really cool. They do kind of stuff like that. They kind of sway uh, that way, and they do things like that. So it's a great little movie in the fact that, hold on, I'm moving. Time to sit down. All right. And there's a shot you guys all know. And if you want to know, right over there you see the red thing. Well, my son does taekwondo, so that's in the living room. We'll probably move back in this playroom, but we're just afraid because we have my niece comes over too, and she likes to mess around with it, and I don't think he likes her touching it, so they get in arguments all the time. So, anyways, um, but I will say this: the movie is pretty good. It kept my attention. I thought it was interesting. Um, it's not really per se a movie; it's a documentary. It's about actually something that happened in real life. So it's interesting story that kind of sad it happened, but you know it wouldn't have happened if he wouldn't have told that story. He would have got out a long time ago, and he wouldn't have been in prison for that long. But he, you know, tried to do. I don't even understand. Like in the point in the story, I don't understand why he said he did that. But I think it was just to. I don't know if he wanted to stay in prison for longer, but he thought it would just be like maybe like a rape case or something, and he, I mean, yeah, you get put away for a long time for doing that, but it's not as long as murder. So I wonder if that's what he wanted to do, just get put away because he just couldn't handle society. Um, I think that kind of is what I'm thinking why he did it originally, but it got him in more trouble because then he was on death row and where he could have been put to death. But you know, as normal things, and when anything that has to do with the government, you know, it takes a long time to get things, you know, squared away. So, of course, prison's like the last thing on everyone's mind of them figuring out who's going to, you know, who's going to go into the chair or who's going to get lethal injection or whatever his case, wherever he was at. I honestly don't remember even what state he was at. I think he was California, maybe. I think it was California. Well, I don't know. I don't think it was California. I don't know where it was. Um, I don't remember exactly where it was, but it's very interesting. If you like documentaries, this is definitely a one. The Fear of 13. And the funny thing about this is, I thought it was called The Number 23, so I started looking it up. Like, why can't I find the movie? Ah, and then I'm on Netflix. I'm like, I'll just go to Netflix and see what the hell the description says. Maybe I can find his name on there because I want to get his name right, Nick Yaris, so I can tell you who the guy, what the thing is about. Um, so I went there and it says The Fear of 13. I'm like, oh, okay, I wasn't even freaking close. So whatever. But The Number 23, if you haven't seen that, that's a pretty good movie too. But anyways. This documentary is, it's different. I'm trying to think of things that if you don't like, you're not going to like this movie. Um, I mean, I think it's well done. I think if you're bored easily, this is not going to be a documentary for you. It's not nothing, I guess, super exciting. But if you like to watch stuff on, I think A&E, where they have stuff like that on there, this will be definitely right up your alley because this is right up there. Like I can see them playing this on A&E in the future, and who knows, they may have already played on A&E. I just didn't see it, and it looks familiar, like it may have been on TV one time. Um, but yeah, very very interesting documentary. I would recommend you check it out if you like crime stuff um, and you like to see good stories because I'm not giving away anything. If I tell you the name Nick Yaris and you go look it up, you're gonna find out who he is. And he got out of prison, but he got cleared um, of all charges. But you have to hear the story along the way because it's really really bumpy. And there's so many things where he thought he was gonna get out of it because he figured out that, hey, what about this evidence? Why don't you check this evidence again? Because something clicks in his mind because he starts to get smarter in prison because he starts reading these books and he starts to get a little bit more intelligent and he starts reading these crime novels and things like that um, in newspapers and he's kind of keeping up on technology, what's going on in the past few years. So interesting and it's cool to see how it all came to be. Um, so there you go. So awesome. If you want to check it out, head on over to Netflix. It's on there, The Fear of 13. It's available currently at the time of this recording. Um, and it's probably one of those that'll probably stay on there a while, but if not, like I said, it may end up on TV. I don't think it's not a Netflix original, so. But yeah, I recommend it. The Fear of 13. The Fear of 13. And don't know what I'm going to put as a thumbnail. I may just have to use me because I don't know if I'm going to find anything about the Fear 13. Maybe, hopefully, I find like a poster thumbnail somewhere that I can put something in the thing. So if you're seeing this, you already clicked on it, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the documentary review. And if you like content like this, uh, subscribe. Yeah, that's the word. Totally forgot how to do a YouTube video, I think. Anyways, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and comment down below. I don't care what kind of comment you want to make. If you want to say something like, God, you should wear better shirts or something. I don't care what you say. Say something. I don't care. I just, hey, I just want to get stuff going down below on my videos because nobody ever comments. Like, I get like one comment on like every 3 videos or something. I don't know. Whatever. You can say whatever. You can call me a butthole. I'll say approve. Because I do not let all comments go through. If I did that, I sure would be like a total like bad thing to do because I don't want to make this a channel where things go on in the comment section and I'm not aware of. Like I don't want somebody, I don't know, like I think it does approve some. No, no, that's right. And I might turn that off at some point. I probably will. Because I think some people probably go to put a comment and then it doesn't pop up. But I do that for a reason. There's a reason for that, and I think it's justified. So, anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. And if you enjoyed the video, awesome. Anyways, keep rocking and keep watching movies. Later, guys.